Dirk, I want to start with you on this, but I do want all of you guys to answer this. Do you think that this approach to business and this approach to management structure is something that more companies in AV integration can do and should do, or do you think it's unique to what you guys are doing, and because of the people that you have, and or other aspects? What do you think, Dirk?
I really feel this is a necessary evolution for organizations, if you will. Do I think everyone will make it? No. I really think there are leaders out there that have a mindset that's ready for this type of transformation, that's willing to let go of trying to predict and control the future, and actually acknowledge that, oh my God, we're living in an incredibly complex world where I can no longer predict and control, no matter how smart you are. So I think from that perspective, I think there are great leaders out there that will invite this transformation and go through their own personal transformation around this. Because I can tell you, like me 5 years ago, before doing this, was a different person. You really have to unlearn a lot of patterns you've learned in business school and other places to do this. But I think the ones that will continue to thrive. The ones that don't will probably slowly decline. That's how I really feel about this.
Okay, Dorian, how about from your perspective? What do you think about this approach? Just I guess universally across AV integration, is it something that you think others could follow in your footsteps, or do you think it's kind of a unique to ET Group, that sort of thing?
Our hope is that it would be something that others would adopt and look at and consider, because the whole aspect of being able to operate and contribute to what we do and how we do things, and do it in what we feel in a better way, which actually has a positive implication on the team and the people and how they work and how they actually embrace and are empowered to do what they need to do. And that translates and transforms into what the clients and our relationships are feeling from us. And the hope is that would be something that other leaders in the AV industry would undertake and embrace, and be able to share that with their respective clients and their organizations. Because if they do, we do feel it would actually elevate the whole delivery of what is being done, and really doing it in a form of association to care of the human aspect of and the people aspect of the organization. So the hope is there, and it would be a welcomed universal approach.
Okay, Brad, did you get a sense that other companies were really considering making this sort of transformation? What kind of success do you think others would have in doing it?
I believe actually after the conference that others were very interested in trying to make some changes. And in fact, there were a couple specifically that had started down the road. I think it was more from an individual's perspective rather than from from a corporate leadership or an entire corporation. I do feel that the AV industry is not the easiest one to do it in, partly because you have so many different parts to an AV business. You have a sales side, you have your general business side, you have an installation side, you have a warehousing side. So it makes it, I think it's not an uncomplex industry in itself, or it does, the companies in it are complex. So doing this type of transformation, it probably is more difficult in our industry than it would be, say, in a distribution company that has very, very simple workings within it. The AV industry is complex.